humiliated Jimmy Kimmel punches back at Trump, gets forced to eat his words by Adam Castellino, Politics US News from AdWorldNews.com. After being humiliated by a poor Oscar show and, I guess, attacking President Donald Trump, Jimmy Kimmel tried to punch back, but the facts are in, and the liberal host is eating his words as he gets roasted again and again. Perhaps one of the biggest and most obnoxious critics of President Donald Trump is Jimmy Kimmel. This untalented and unfunny man somehow landed a late-night talk show in an era when few bother to watch. He has managed to claw out a little bit of success in recent years by following in Colbert's shoes and turning his light entertainment show into a Trump-bashing fest. The mild bump that his political stance gave his show also brought him a slot hosting the Oscars, but this lackluster host did little to make the once lauded event great again. The show tanked with the lowest viewers in history. The 90th Academy Award on Sunday drew an average of 26.5 million viewers. That's a solid number, but it's the smallest viewership number for the award show ever. It's a nearly 20% drop from last year's telecast, which brought in roughly 33 million viewers, source CNN. There are many reasons for the bad numbers, but they're mostly due to people hating Hollywood, the movies nominated, and the arrogant, unfunny host. The ratings were so bad, even the president had to chime in. Lowest rated Oscars in history. Problem is, we don't have stars anymore except your president. Just kidding, of course. Trump posted on Twitter. You gotta love him for that. Shaken by the bad numbers and Trump's gloating, Kimmel had to fire back, of course. Except it was clear he was punching way above his own weight. Early Monday morning, Trump poked fun at the Oscars with a tweet. An already defensive Kimmel fired back with this bit of fake news. Thanks, lowest rated president in history. Actually, according to Rasmussen, one of the most accurate pollsters of the 2016 election, Trump is sitting at a healthy 48% job approval rating, and as of late has polled higher than former President Obama did at this exact same time in his failed presidency, source Breitbart. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. I mean, it's bad enough that Kimmel hosted the lowest rated Oscars in history, but to try to punch back at Trump with such a pathetic jab, I guess his soft-brained fans would believe anything bad he'd say about the president, but even biased polls have him doing better than the left's glorified Barack Obama. You're going to have to do better than that, Jimmy. Instead of firing off at Trump again, he tried to make excuses for his pathetic numbers. Jimmy Kimmel blamed the low figures on all things Netflix. What? This time, Kimmel actually tried to explain why he hit a record low. The only problem is that his explanation is simply not true. The truth is, Kimmel said, every year since Netflix happened, the ratings are down for every big TV show. The Super Bowl, the Grammys, the Emmys, the Golden Globes. Source Breitbart. That's laughable, since just a little basic common sense will debunk the liar. It is true that many people watch Netflix. It has eroded traditional television overall viewership, but considering Netflix's service is on demand, people will gladly pause Stranger Things to watch a live broadcast on ABC if they really wanted to. The fact remains, few Americans want to tune in to see a bunch of entitled celebrities give each other awards while they bash the president and everyone who supported him. Did they really think most of America was interested in seeing that? Jimmy is more delusional than I thought. Then there are real numbers that put Kimmel in his place, like the fact that in the last few years, Oscar ratings have gone up. That is, until he showed up. Before Sunday night's Kimmel crater, the previous record low was all the way back in 2008, a few years before Netflix's streaming service really took off. Moreover, Oscar ratings actually increased between 2013 to 2014 from 40.3 million viewers to 43.7 million viewers. So, to blame Netflix for your failure is simply anti-science. Moreover, Sunday night's ratings drop was not part of a trend. It was a flat-out crash, a collapse of 20%, an implosion, where only 26.5 million viewers tuned in compared to 33 million the year prior. What had been an incremental ratings drop starting in 2015, turning into a debacle on Sunday, source Breitbart. The bottom line is, if people really wanted to watch the Oscars, they would have. But most Americans are sick and tired of Hollywood lecturing us about why we're so wrong, while they are the ones exposed for being involved in scandal after scandal. They continue to cover up their crimes with hashtags and empty words, yet the sexual predators and criminals continue to thrive in their midst. But no, it's all Netflix's fault. Maybe Jimmy Kimmel should quit while he's behind. So true. We don't want to be lectured to, and we don't want to hear this hashtag me too and crap about the president. People want to relax. But I like Donald Trump's tweet here. They don't have stars anymore except for your president. Just kidding, of course. That's priceless, though, you have to admit. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.